Jeremy? Last. Are you alright? Can you move? The others. Nothing here. Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those lists. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in the crash. Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
What's up, guys? Andrew W450 here with the second level of Halo Combat Evolved, Halo. We just finished the Pillar of Autumn. I know I haven't uploaded in a little while. I haven't even recorded for a while. I've been more or less pretty busy with a lot of life stuff, trying to become a teacher or a substitute. And all that wonderful jazz. Let's see. Well, ugh, wow, okay. Oh, I forgot to turn that skull off. I didn't remember turning off that skull. And that's them all dead. So yeah, second level Halo. It's a doozy. It's not really one of my favorite levels in Combat Evolved, personally. But at the same time, it's Skybox. I think both, yeah, this Skybox, in terms of, I don't know if they switched over from the Gearbox port yet, but beautiful Skybox. Okay. Not as beautiful, unfortunately. But we got weird water physics going on over there. Ugh. That was a burp. That was a burp. That was more burps. That's fine. Salvageable content. Oh. Line up. Oops. I'm hitting the wrong buttons, folks. Look at me. I've only been gaming since I was like 12-ish. There you go. Okay, that's weird. My chest is fair. It'd be really awkward if I discovered I'm allergic to something in the strength on camera. I'll still upload the video. If I go into anaphylactic shock, I'll still upload it. It'll be educational. So there should be no cuts this time. As you probably remember, I cut it to turn down the desktop audio, so it wouldn't be horrifically loud for you guys, but it shouldn't be this time. Hi. Nope. Fun fact, this is the only game where Sergeant Johnson can die during normal gameplay. Rip Johnson. Spoilers, by the way. I'm not going to say for which Halo. So with the game, each game being as old as they are, You probably are aware of which game that Johnson kicks the bucket, but do I? Oh, you're fine. Do I plan to like try to be like Hidden Xperia or General Heat or Kid, however you say his name? No, I don't plan to be like almost an exclusively Halo channel. But that's just what I decided to do for a little while, is to play Halo, record it. It'd be about half an hour, anywhere between 20 minutes to an hour. Probably mostly around half an hour at most until we get to Halo 4. Some of those levels are stupid long. I don't think there's anything. I think there's a couple of longer levels in Halo 3, but I don't remember. I think Cortana's a longer level. Okay. So, I might also go through SPV3. Probably not, though. I have some complaints about SPV3, even though it is awesome. There's just some things that I think should be changed about SPV3. Particularly length of and difficulty of levels. Alrighty. Did I have the achievement? Where? Oh, I'm not gonna. This is not an achievement hunter video. Which is kind of a shadow of its former self. I'm not a huge fan of Let's Play and Achievement Hunter anymore. I used to be a huge Rooster Teeth fan. But lately their content has just kind of gotten boring. So I kind of just stopped watching. I was gonna say, it's hard to be a comedy channel or comedy focused channel if you're going to apologize for the jokes that you make, because then at that point you lose humor in your jokes. Uh-oh. But, you know. Okay, Johnson. Volunteer, step up! And Johnson's like, no, you know what? I'm volunteering. Okay, bud. But yeah, no. I tried to like Kai.
This cave is not a natural formation.
It took me it took me a while to like, as you usually would for anybody. It took me a while to like Trevor and
You should show them who they're dealing with.
Trevor and
Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system.
Alfredo and Fiona, and I did like them. I tried to give it time with Kai to like her, and then, you know, she didn't. No, some people probably did say some nasty things, sir, which is definitely 100% not okay. It's just, when it comes to that sort of thing, you gotta give it time for people to like you. Especially when it comes to the Achievement Hunter community, fan community. It's the same with every new Achievement Hunter and Let's Player that comes into the space. People don't like them at first, but then over time they grow to like them and they grow to like their humor. And such. You can't just get on Twitter, complain that people don't like you because of reasons I'm not going to go into, because I would look horrible for talking about them. And when those same issues are faced with other Let's Players that have come and gone and went through the same problems of just not being liked at first. Did they actually finally fix the vibrating? Nice. So, it's kind of why I stopped trying to like Kai. I just sort of gave up. I gave up on Achievement Hunter personally. If you still like them, that's by all means, that's your opinion. That's fine. Don't get me wrong. If you're a person that says terrible racial things, then no, stop. That's terrible. I'm just saying that's my reasoning for not liking Kai is just because I think she acted a bit childish.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle map. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. We can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors. We have a chance to coordinate an effective.
I like channels. So, my primary go-to channel to watch if I'm watching YouTube. I know I'm not really talking much about that. So, okay, let me talk about the level. One of the lines that always really got me in terms of me thinking it's funny, both in the original and especially in the new graphics, is when Cortana we get to the entrance of the Forerunner tunnel there, and she said something along the lines, "This cave is not a natural formation," and you just sit there and you're like, really? Who'd have thunk? But yeah, I like this level. It's a lot more open than a lot of Halo levels, both in this game and other games. It's not
Maybe they took cover in that structure.
a linear story you can go to, or it's not a linear storyline for this level, which I think suits the style of this level, in that you're not forced to search for the survivors one spot in a certain order of a spot. I need to get. How is it that I get shot and Johnson takes damage? I'm sure he'll be fine.
Before we leave.
Well, I just walked in the structures, Cortana, so give me a second. Apparently, there's a lot of enemies. I would like to record VR, but I don't know how to. Here goes my Marines. They're doing good things. Hi, Simba. Simba's my cat. No copyright. Okay, there goes my Marines. They're dead. Well, Johnson's dead. This is probably the most unlucky level for Marines. Not counting scripted events. I'm not sure what that Leo was trying to accomplish there. Marine. So I also like how there's different models for the Marines. It's not just the stand. It's not just one armor model. Oh my goodness. Okay, move, move. Thank you. Crewman. Oh, I love doing slide kills. So, the firefight map that is probably my personal favorite would be the Halo Anniversary firefight map, which was the firefight released, I believe, with Halo Anniversary. I really hope I might have just gotten my... Okay, I know. I thought I got my Warhawk stuck for a second, or my Puma, depending on who you ask. Okay, shoot him. Good job, Marine. Woo!
We read you, Echo. All survivors and
Okay.
immediate dust off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way. I spotted additional lifeboats in your area.
I think...
One near a rock slide, and another near the head of the river. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors. Acknowledged. We're on our way.
This level doesn't introduce a lot. It introduces a couple things, for sure, though. It introduces the Banshee, as you are already familiar, and this level also introduces the sniper rifle.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure. I'll call in a dropship to pick them up.
um... I've put a lot of hours into Master Chief Collection. I think the highest difficulty I've played through Halo Reach on Legendary. I've played through Halo 2 on Heroic. But yeah. I grew up on the series. I'm quite familiar with the stuff going on within the game and the lore within the game. As you can see, I'm used to, you know, the shooting mechanics. I would hope I'm decent at shooting the bad guys. Sometimes I'm not. A lot of times they walk and just sort of stand still.
Affirmative, Bowhammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
I'm going to go over to that lifeboat, escape pod, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to see if there's some ammo over here I can steal. Nope, just a grenade. Okay. Yeah. I love Halo. Halo is... Yeah. I love the Master Chief Collection. Having all of the Halo games, or the ones that I love in one area, makes it so convenient. And especially since they got put onto, PC, we lost a Marine.
Good news is the captain's still alive. Bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving community. Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
That's probably the quickest I've made it through,
Survivors detected.
or gotten to all of the... Alright. There's a wall there. So, the main problems with that plague the Combat Evolved anniversary is the fact that a lot of it, they retextured a lot of stuff, but they didn't remodel it. So it has the models of the old game, but not the texture. Which, like this rock here, they did that. Let me see, like here. You think, oh, I could walk up this. Well, the edge of the cliffside here starts here. This is the actual model. This is retexture. So if you're calculating jumps, you might accidentally jump through a rock that you think is solid, but it's not, because the model isn't there. That's something I wish they probably should have put more attention to, is remodeling the game rather than just retexturing it. Otherwise, or rather, to not have done textures that don't fit the models. Otherwise, it's still a good game. It's pretty, but there are some things that I would definitely would have fixed. Oops. It's not a ton of space for me to jump off this rock, which makes it harder to do stuff. There was one time I was playing, and I noticed that if you crouch jump in Halo, it extends your it extends the length of time that you're jumping. Which is weird if you really think about it. The physics doesn't really add up with that. It's like the concept of a double jump where, somehow, I think I have one survivor left. You know how well of a job I've done. Talk too much. Yay. Look at me. Look at me being a good Halo player. And then completely sucking just complete butt on that jump. Man, this jackal likes overcharge. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, alright. Is that it, or is there...
That's the last of them. Roger that. I'm on my way.
Awesome.
Traffic on Covenant battlefield.
They've
Found
really
Captain
been
Key.
27 minutes?
Held on a Covenant cruiser. The Truth and Reconciliation. A ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upstream. There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief. Ready for dust off.
So, in the old graphics, you can't see inside. Case in point. Or you could. But in the new, we actually see Faux Hammer. That's Faux Hammer. If you want an extended look of her character, read The Flood. It's a good book.
Need your help on a rescue mission.
Alright. So final summation, final thoughts of this game. Or of this level. So, first of all, it's a good level. I enjoy it. It's always a level that I can sit there and if I wanted to play a more open level, I can choose this one and enjoy it. It's simple. It introduces the Banshee and Sniper Rifle. Introduces us to Halo. Some things I would change. I'd rather it not be so open. Just so it can have a more clear sense of direction. And I don't know. The main problem I have, it feels like a big fetch quest more than a regular first-person shooter level. But it's a good level if you still want to have some fun. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Next, we'll be starting Truth and Reconciliation, a super fun stealth level, and one of the few stealth levels in Halo. I hope you had a great time. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.